me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. That's great. So, what are you up to today?
Today?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go Seoul because I'm going to watch the Frozen, the movie of the Frozen.
What's it called?
Do you know the Frozen?
Ah,
Like Let It
Frozen.
Go, like this.
Let it go. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
cool.
Mm-mm.
What's the what's the what's the
Mm-mm.
it's a sequel or the original?
Oh, sorry. It is the second movie.
Okay. Cool,
Mm-mm.
cool. Nice. So you're gonna travel how long does it take for you to get to Seoul?
Does it really take 1.5 hours by subway?
Okay.
Uh-huh. And also I have a plan to go like clinic. How can I say that? Clinic hospital?
Clinic? You're gonna go to
Uh-uh.
the clinic?
Yeah, like for my skincare.
Okay. What's wrong with your
Mm-mm.
skin? Is it okay?
Like I have some, how can I say that? Like scar, not actually it is not scar. It is the
Mm-hmm.
trace of the pimple. How can I say that?
It's like a pimple. It's like a leftover pimple, like a
Uh,
scar, or just a leftover inflammation.
leftover inflammation
Inflammation.
information. Oh really?
Right. Inflammation. Is it a scar, like a crater, or is it a big
Info.
bump?
Mm-mm.
Is it a bump or a crater? What is it? Is it
It is
is it
kind of
like
bump.
still raised up, or is it like a crater?
There is a crater probably. There is no, like there was no pimple anymore, but I
Is
have
it like
a let
is it
over some.
is it like a dimple, an indent, or is it
Mm,
like a bump?
like kind of bump.
Okay.
Yes, or so I have some leftover
Mhm.
of the pimple. So I want to remove that those kind of
Okay.
things.
Wow. That's good.
Mm-mm.
Is it expensive? Is it painful?
It is not that painful, but it is quite expensive. Like one
Mhm.
time, uh, how much do I have to pay? I have to around $100, $100 for one
Okay.
time. Mm-mm.
How many times do you have to go for it to be effective?
I already have a ticket for 5 times.
Okay.
Because the package is very cheaper than going to the just once.
Okay. So you bought 5 times
Mm-mm.
so it's cheaper. Okay. How much
Yeah.
of a discount did you get? Like 20%,
Oh yes,
10%?
around the 20%. Around the 20%.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's very nice. It's good to get
Mm.
a discount, right?
Mhm.
It's good to get a discount.
Yeah, it is right.
Well, so
Mm-mm.
my wife's gonna give birth
Oh,
maybe
really?
this week, this
This
week,
week?
because the due date is supposed to be either the 21st yesterday
Mm-mm.
or the 24th, which
Oh.
is Saturday.
Mm-mm.
So I'm hoping for like the 29th or the
29th.
30th
Oh.
because that's the Friday and Saturday. So it's more
Uh-huh.
convenient because I already
Mm-mm.
have time off.
Mm-mm. Oh, you
So
already has time off. Day off? Is
yeah,
it right? Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Friday I have work, but
Mm-mm.
only early in the morning. So if she goes
Mm-mm.
into labor in the
Mm-mm.
morning,
Mm-mm.
she can stay home until I get there to bring her to the hospital later. So it's
Mm-mm.
no problem. Or if she goes into labor
Mm-mm.
Saturday, it's okay because we can go to the hospital later
Mm.
Sunday or whatever.
Are you excited?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's uh, it's been a long time waiting now. It seems
Mm-mm-mm.
like it's been pretty fast, but it also seems like it's taken a long time.
Mm-mm. Yeah, yes.
So,
And I think that the pregnant would be very difficult to move and to go out somewhere. And
mhm,
also, as far as I know, pregnants want to eat very special food or specific food. Specific
mhm,
food. Is it right?
yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Usually in the beginning,
Mm-mm.
in the beginning,
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. So she liked to eat a kind of fruit called lanzones and mangoes.
Mm.
Mhm,
Yeah, then it is good because the fruit is very healthy for health for healthy. It's good for the old people, like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
especially pregnant.
Right.
But I heard that there is some pregnant women who really want to eat very sweet dessert like the chocolate or
Uh
the
huh.
breads, and at the time they had to gain a lot of weight.
You don't have to gain a lot of weight, and you shouldn't. Actually,
Mm,
there's a specific amount of weight you should gain,
mm-mm.
somewhere between 12 to 15 kilos is okay.
Oh, oh,
But if you gain more than that, that's
mm-mm.
very dangerous.
Mm,
So usually, like the baby right now is at 3.4 kilos.
mm-mm.
So her weight is about, she gained about 12 or
Mm.
13 kilos. So about three of that is from the baby. So she only gained an extra 10 kilos. Bless
Mm-mm-mm.
you.
Thank you. Actually, one of my friends uh, also gave a birth,
Uh
and
huh.
she got around 10 over 10 kilogram.
That's
So
okay. That's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
but she told me that it is very difficult to lose the weight.
Not if you breastfeed. If you're breastfeeding,
Mm-mm.
the extra fat you have will turn into milk.
Mm.
So
Oh.
if you're not, and you shouldn't eat high
Mm-mm.
sugar foods because that's going to
Mm-mm.
spike your glucose and your
Mm-mm.
insulin,
Mm-mm.
and it's going to lead to insulin resistance, and
Mm.
that can lead to diabetes during pregnancy. Gestational diabetes is very common. So you can get
Mm.
diabetes by being
Diabetes.
pregnant and eating too much sugar and gaining too much weight.
Oh, oh.
So you should avoid eating refined sugar and processed
Oh.
foods.
Mm-mm.
And the baby will
Mm-mm.
also be conditioned to eat sweet foods later.
Mm-mm. Mm.
So they will become maybe a fussy eater because of the sugar addiction. Sugar is
Mm-mm.
very addicting and not healthy at all.
Mm-mm.
So refined sugar and refined carbohydrates and processed foods
Mm-mm.
shouldn't be in the diet.
Mm. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's too dangerous. So so today you're
Mm.
going to go to the clinic. How long does the treatment take?
Treatment cake?
How long? How many hours? How
How
many
many
minutes?
hours? It will take around 2.5 hours because they are going to put some mask packs on my face for 3 minutes,
Mhm.
30 minutes, and
Mhm.
also they can give some another care, um, including including removing my scar.
Mhm.
So that makes the time long.
Mhm. Right. How many different treatments do they give? They give a mask.
Also, they give a mask, and
Mhm.
it is very difficult to explain, but the remove there is a special machine to remove my
Mhm.
uh it is very difficult. Like we usually get this during the winter seasons, like because
Mhm.
of there was no moisture.
Mhm.
So our face is a little bit hard or not soft.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, there's a special machine to make my face very moisturizer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Is that like with steam? Do they use like cold steam or hot steam?
No, no.
No.
Yeah.
Is it a peel? Do they do like a peel or like a
Oh yeah, yes,
diamond
kind of
peel?
peel. Uh,
Is it a chemical peel or a mechanical? Like
chemical.
diamond? A diamond is like an abrasive, a very fine abrasive mechanical treatment. That's
Um,
physically scratching the skin. But then they
mm,
use other peels are chemical. They use acids, fruit
yeah,
acids.
yes. Then I think that scratching my
Mm-hmm.
they are going to scratch my face.
I
Like
see.
yeah,
Okay.
it calls peeling. Is it right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, peeling. I also bought those kind of the peeling machine. It
Mm-hmm.
was just $100, and that
Ah.
the function of the peeling was not that good compared
No.
to the
No.
clinics the peeling the machine.
Uh-huh.
So I just used 3 times, and like I cannot find some um like the good point on my face when after I use that peeling machine.
It didn't seem to work.
Yeah, it didn't seem to work.
Huh. Wow. So you bought the machine
Mm-mm,
and tried to use it, but it didn't
mm-mm.
give you the
It,
effect that you
yes.
wanted.
Mm-mm. And also after using that machine,
Mm-hmm.
I got a 2 pimples after that. So I don't
Really?
know it is just coincidence or not, but I think um that machine was too powerful, too strong to my face.
Okay.
So I think that affects a lot to my face.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's too bad.
Mm-mm.
Did you contact the company and ask them like, what's up
Oh no,
with
no,
your machine?
no. Even though I complain about it, um, they will not. They don't want to refund, or they will not give any special
Uh-huh.
care. Like,
Huh.
mm-mm,
They wouldn't give you any refund or anything?
because I already use that machine, and
Ah, okay.
pimple is just that person's condition. So
What?
it is like the pimple is just that person's based on that
Uh-huh.
person's condition that people can get a like pimple or not.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that the pimple is not the power proof
Ah, I see.
about yeah this.
So, okay. Hmm. But at least you gave it a try. Did you try it again a second time? Just to make sure it was like, it might
Mm,
work.
no, I didn't use it anymore.
I see. That's okay. At least you're getting some professional help now.
Mm-mm. Have you
So what,
like
are you doing anything fun this weekend?
uh,
Huh? What?
I mean
Go
in
ahead.
Philippines, is there a lot of the clinic
Oh
for skin?
yeah, many, many,
Oh,
many.
really? For skincare?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Some
didn't know
are,
that.
and I think they're a lot cheaper maybe than in
Uh,
Korea, but there
yeah,
are
yes.
some very high-end ones that are more expensive and some cheaper ones that are less expensive.
Mm-mm. Mm,
And there's some really nice ones here in Baguio. They do
mm-mm.
facials, they do peels, chemical
Oh,
peels, diamond peel,
mm-mm.
different kinds of they'll do like they'll clean your pores and suction and steam
Oh,
and put lotions and
mm-mm.
exfoliants and yeah,
Oh, I
it's pretty
didn't know
cool.
that. because in Korea, there are so many clinics. Like
Uh-huh.
in just one building, I think that there will
Mhm.
be over two clinics for just like you can see the clinic everywhere, even though it is not capital city.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Wow. There's a
And
lot. Many, 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 many.
yeah, yes, and also like there are a lot of the customer in that
Mhm.
clinic, so
Mhm.
I had to book like in advance.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
There are a lot of customers.
Mm-mm. Yes.
Why are so many people going?
Mm, because people really care their skincare. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
And yes.
You had to book really early.
Not really early, just two days before.
Mhm.
It is enough. But I heard that the c- based on that how much that clinic popular is.
Mhm.
Because my clinic is not that popular,
Right.
so I I can book just 2 days before.
Mhm.
But the some clinic they had to book the 4 days before or 5 days before.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 days before.
Yes. And like compared to big clinic, the small clinic is
Mhm.
more better because when it comes to the price, the small clinic is more cheaper than the big clinic.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So that's probably why there's so many because the small clinics probably get a little bit more traffic because they have cheaper prices,
Mm. Yeah,
right?
yes.
So
Mm-mm.
there's big money in that. I think even if you have a moderate amount of traffic, you
Mm-mm.
do less work, but the markup for those treatments is pretty high. So even though even though it seems pretty reasonable, they're
Mm-mm.
making they don't have to spend a lot of money to make a lot of money. It's mostly just a service. So it's just
Mm.
the employer or employee's time
Mm-mm.
and some products and some
Mm-mm.
electricity and
Mm-mm.
rent, but they can make a lot of profit. So
Mm.
they wouldn't be in business if they weren't making money. So
Mm-mm.
and they get to be their own boss. So
Mm-mm.
it's good.
Yep.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know anybody that has that kind of business? Do you have any friends who do that?
Sorry?
Do you have any friends who do that kind of business?
Uh, no.
No.
Yes, because I'm quite young to
Uh
make
huh.
my own business.
Uh huh.
So, yes, most of my friends are job seekers.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't have
But
any friends.
now some people, if they have the money, they can open up a small clinic like that, and they can make money being
Mm,
their own boss.
yeah, but they also had to get certificate of the doctor.
Okay.
But
Up the
uh,
oh,
yeah.
they have to be a doctor? No, not for that
No.
kind of treatment.
Oh,
Maybe you have
really?
to be licensed as a clinician.
Like for me, um, I'm not, I'm not, um, I'm not go to the like Lear clinic. Like I
Uh
go
huh.
to the like hospital.
Uh huh.
And
You're going to a hospital or a clinic?
yeah. But I think that there is a little bit differences. In Korea, we have two kinds of the skincare loom. The one is
Mhm.
for just clinic. So like nobody can be nobody like all people can be a that kind of the clinic's owner if they have a
Mhm.
certificate
Uh
or
huh.
not. I'm not sure. But the other side is that it is kind of the hospital and the
Mhm.
doctor have a doctor license. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm. So I think that it is quite different, like clinic and the clinic hospital.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So they
So,
also do
yeah,
the
if
surgery.
if the doctor's the dermatologist,
Mm-mm.
right? A
Dermatologist.
dermatologist.
What it is?
A dermatologist is a skin doctor.
Ah, really
So if you're
dermatologist.
treating skin diseases or
Yeah, yeah.
pathology,
Mm-mm.
but they can also do cosmetic treatments, cosmetic surgery
Mm-mm.
sometimes.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can go to a clinic with a doctor, like a dermatologist, plastic
Mm-mm.
surgeon,
Uh, uh, uh,
or
uh.
but if you go to there are some
Clinic.
dermato there are some skincare clinics
Yeah,
that
yeah,
can do
yes.
if they're certified as
Mm-mm.
like a dermatologist, they're not a PhD, they're not a doctor,
Mm-mm. They're not a
but
doctor.
they're
Mm-mm.
allowed to give certain kinds of treatments, like skin
Mm-mm.
peels,
Yeah, yeah, yes.
right?
Ah,
Skin
yes.
peels
Mm-mm.
and stuff like that.
Yes, I also have a experience to go just clinic.
Uh-huh.
And so when it comes to
Like a
clinic,
spa, almost like a spa,
oh yeah, it is right.
right?
And
So they can
yeah.
do like a facial, a
Mm,
face mask peel. They can even
mm,
do like diamond peel or chemical peel.
mm, mm. And also, I got a pimple after that.
Mhm.
So, like, actually, I bought the 10 tickets for that
Mhm.
clinic shop, that for that clinic,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
I decided to refund the left
Oh,
because
okay.
I
Why?
got a pimple after finishing that. And also my
Ah.
face was very red, became very red.
Mhm.
So I feel very itchy on my face and my face
Mhm.
become red. And
Mhm.
then next day, 2 days after, I got a very big pimple on my face. So I feel
Mm.
like the products that they use is not suitable for me.
Right.
Mm-mm. So yeah, I needed to refund, get
Mhm.
refund.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Wow. I like going to the spa though. It's nice.
Me too. Mm-mm. I think that
Yeah,
my
I like
skin
to get
is.
a full body scrub and then a
Oh,
full
for
body
body.
massage.
Oh yeah, massage. Yeah,
Sometimes I get a foot
mm-mm.
spa and a
Yeah, me
foot
too.
massage.
Mm-mm.
So they
And
do a foot spa. It's
mm-mm.
different. They like uh file your feet and
Uh,
put the paraffin and then they massage it afterwards.
oh.
So those are really nice. And then also the
Mm-mm.
sauna, going in the sauna.
Mm-mm. For me, my best massage was in Vietnam.
Mm.
Vietnam. Yeah, because that woman who are working there at there
Mhm.
was very
Mhm.
powerful. So I can
Wow.
feel that it is the motion massage.
Uh-huh.
But
Wow.
like aside from Vietnam, I
Uh-huh.
don't have any experience to satisfy by myself.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. And
Hmm.
also, some of the massage shop they use some oil,
Right?
and all I think that my skin is very sensitive. So after using that oil, my whole body, I feel very itchy of my whole body.
Mhm.
So after that, I like when they ask me, "Do you want to use the oil?" Then I always said to them, "No, I don't want to use the oil
Why?
because the oil makes my body very itchy."
Ah, it's not, but isn't it pure, what
Pure.
do you call it? Essential oils like from plants, like something
Ah.
that's natural, but it still makes you,
Mm.
or is it fake?
Oh, I don't have any idea about that, but
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm. But I also don't like that feeling, like oils
Uh-huh.
feeling. It's too slippery.
Mm. Slippery.
Yeah, it's too slippery.
I see.
Mm,
Huh. I usually like it though. You mean the oil for the massage
mm,
or
mm,
during the massage?
mm, mm, mm,
For during the massage or
mm.
after?
Sorry?
During the massage or after?
Like I mean that they like in massage shop,
Mm-hmm.
they drink that.
They put the oil on during the
Yeah, of
massage
course
or
drink because they
after
want
the
to.
massage?
Uh, of course to drink the massage
Uh-huh.
because um like they need some oily things
To to
to
make it
yeah to
move.
make it more soft.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Right. But you didn't like it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I usually get it with the oil.
Mm-mm.
It feels better.
Yeah, yes.
And then I can just take a bath when I go home afterwards if I want.
Mm-mm.
It's just like a lotion, but do
Yeah,
you use
yes.
lotion?
Oh yes, instead of the oil, I use the
Mhm.
lotion.
Mhm.
Mhm. And especially in Korea during the winter seasons, we had to
Uh-huh.
use the lotion because we don't have any moisture on our body and
Mhm.
face.
Mhm.
So I think there's a lot of the put skincare and do the mask pack and the put some like lotion on our body would be very
Uh-huh.
important.
So you use lotion during the cold season?
Yeah, yes, especially in the cold seasons.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Wow, that's cool. I don't usually use lotion, but sometimes I do, especially if it gets really dry. But
Mm-mm.
here it's pretty humid,
Oh
but
yes.
I think in December to
Mm-mm.
February, December, January, February, it gets very dry
Dry?
and
Oh
cold.
really?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I sometimes use it, but not very often.
Mm-mm. Like I've been to Philippines
Uh-huh.
and at that time was March probably.
Uh-huh, March. Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't feel any dry and any cold
Mhm.
at the time.
Mhm.
I think that's like just compared to Korea. It
Hmm.
is very
Yeah, it's
hot
humid
and
here.
warm.
Hmm. So if you're in, but it's very hot and you sweat a lot.
Mm,
So you didn't need to use lotion?
mm.
You didn't need to use lotion?
At the time?
Yeah, it was March and you felt hot? You said you felt hot?
Oh yes, in Philippines.
Uh-huh.
Mm. So I was able to wear
Yeah.
just
Was it in Baguio?
oh no, it was Boracay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, it's humid and windy and not raining. So
Mm.
during that time, you
Mm.
don't really need a lotion,
Yeah,
except for maybe
yes.
suntan
Mm.
lotion.
Mm.
Right.
Suntan lotion. Mm.
Yeah. Are you gonna come back?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to visit Cebu.
7?
Cebu.
Cebu. Oh, okay. What do you want to
Mm.
do? Anything different?
Mm, like kinds of outdoor activities, and also I heard that
What?
outdoor activities,
Okay.
and also I heard that in certain place we can do the outdoor activities, which is we can swim with the shark dolphin.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah,
Is it right?
yeah,
Shark dolphin,
yeah. You can
shark
do that
whale.
in Bohol. Yeah, in it's in Bicol. Bicol.
Bicol.
Bicol. Alrighty, well I gotta get going, but I'll see you next time.
Okay, bye
Tell me
bye.
about the movie next time, okay?
Okay, bye bye.